Hey guys, it's Jason and we're back with another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Back to the Future, the game. I let my kids pick this one out because as I am a child of the 80s, I'm raising them to be the same way. And as most people should, they love Back to the Future. So let's take a look here. It looks like a very colorful game. It has all the locations from the first movie. We got Michael J. Fox, what's his name? Marty McFly. We got the Doc. We've got, I don't know what that is. Must go around a thing. Power cards, trouble cards. Is that a little 3D thing? Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay, what are we looking at? It is another game by Funko. Ages 10 and up, 2 to 4 players, 50 minutes, $29.99, picked up at the local Barnes & Noble. Wait a minute, Doc, are you telling me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? And now we all just take it for granted that you build time machines out of DeLoreans, don't we? The photo of the McFly family is slowly fading. It's 1955 and you're wrapped up in a time paradox with Biff, Lorraine, George, and Doc Brown. Cooperate to move around Hill Valley and get the DeLorean ready. Avoid Biff and his gang. Help George and Lorraine fall in love and crank the DeLorean up to 88 miles per hour, all just in time for the lightning to strike the clock tower, sending you back to the future. Okay, shall we see what, oh, hold on. Okay, it is cooperative. Nice. That's the best for playing with kids. Shall we see what's inside the box? And last one. There we go. Let's open this guy up. Did you know I saw Back to the Future as a kid? Oh, come on. These Funko boxes always get me. I wonder if it's going to be like, nope, there it comes. I saw Back to the Future when I was a kid, and we saw it at a drive-through theater, believe it or not. Do you remember drive-ins, drive-throughs, drive-ins? What are they? Drive-ins. This looks just like the movie. Oh, instruction book. Okay. Game objective. A cooperative game in which all players either win or lose together as a team. Each player can play as Marty, Doc, Jennifer, Einstein the dog. He didn't bring that dog in the past with him, did he? No, I don't think he did. They moved to Hill Valley, rolling dice to attempt challenges. To win the game, these two things must be true when the game ends at precisely 10:04 p.m. Okay, well, something I've always wondered about that movie. 10:04 p.m. That's like the biggest plot hole in all of movie history. There's 60 seconds in a minute, and they never talk about what second it hits. So they like have it timed that the lightning strikes and the DeLorean hits, and you remember they like have the whole power thing, and the Doc loses the cord and has to use his hands and pull it back together and things, but they still know exactly when the lightning is going to strike. I'm just too OCD, if you will, to have an exact minute when it should be an exact second. Anyhow, sorry for that little tirade there. The DeLorean is ready for time travel and must move. The DeLorean mover must be in one of 3 highlighted spots of the ready zone on the main street. The game does not end immediately. The game ends at 104 or 10:04 when lightning strikes the clock tower, even if it's okay. Well, you know, it sounds like it could be a really cool game. But like I said, you know, if you've seen my previous unboxings, we don't always go through the rules. We just kind of look at what's in the box, and I do a later video with how to play. So much for that. Let's check out this board. Another Back to the Future tidbit. So I saw it in the theater. I fell asleep in the car, and I missed the last like minute or two of the movie when I first saw it in whatever grade I was in. So when I went to school that Monday, all my friends were talking about the big to be continued cliffhanger, and I didn't see that it was to be continued, and my parents didn't tell me. So I thought everybody was making it up. And speaking of Back to the Future 2, did you know that the actor who played George McFly is not the same actor in parts 2 and 3? I just found that out like last week. I had no idea. 'Cause, you know, he played that same a character real similar to that on Friday the 13th Part 4, which that's a debate for another day. What do you think is the best Friday the 13th movie? I would say Part 6 is my personal favorite, but most people like 4. I really like Part 3 too. So, but anyhow, I can't think of his name, but the actor who played George McFly plays a character just like that in Friday the 13th Part 4, and I don't know if this is official, but I think he didn't want to be typecast, so that's why he didn't play in Back to the Future Part 2 or 3, but they got an actor who looks almost just like him, or they made him up and stuff, so he looks just like him, and I couldn't even tell the difference. I hope we don't color this. This is the picture. What a hideous picture. I wonder what this means. This must be, you know, in the movie the picture kind of fades away. They said it had 3. I wonder if this is the DeLorean driving around that. Oh, dude, look at that. Let's open that little guy up. Better not let my 3-year-old get a hold of this, or this will be gone. It'll be added to a Hot Wheels collection. I love it. Of all the videos I've done and all the components I've seen, this one wins. This one is the best. You can really tell, now that I've done a few of these, you can really tell, like, Funko has the same type of cardboard and things. Do we even need to open this? No, it looks like these are just kind of, they must tell you what to do. They all say roll. There must be different colors of dice. Yeah. So that must be Biff, Lightning. Is that George? No, that's Biff. Oh, lots of Biffs. Okay. What do you think of Back to the Future 3? I don't know which one's worse, 2 or 3. I love the first movie so much, but the second 2 were just kind of a letdown. I think 2 was a bigger letdown. But there's the dog. There is that Marty McFly? Yep, there's that vest, that 80s vest. Whoops, let's focus in on that. That must be George McFly. The first. Is that the mummy? What is that? That's Biff. I think. That's, oh, I think that's the doc. Yep, that's the doc. Well, these same eyes I watched Back to the Future in the car with are just as old as this movie, aren't they? That must be, what's her name? His mom slash, or is that his mom? Leah Thompson. So then who's, well, nonetheless, there's a bunch of miniatures and they're cool. We've got little playing cards. We'll flip through a few of those. Maybe. Like, seriously, what's the deal? There we go. Must be items you need to find. What else do we have? There's a backpack. Movement. Do those all have the same back? So let's see what we have. Okay, you must draw some cards to make things happen. There's Biff. Look at that nasty guy. Man, I don't know who the actor is, but that guy played such a good stereotypical 50s villain, bad guy, bully type, didn't he? Just awesome. So much about that first movie is awesome. You know, he invents the skateboard. He teaches Chuck Berry how to play guitar, or how to play Johnny Be Good. I almost said Johnny Be Bad because there was a wrestler named Johnny Be Bad in the 90s. Trouble cards. These must be kind of obstacles that can come up. And is that it? That might be. Nope, I see one big thing. These look like some kind of tokens. We got tiny little dice. Wonder if those are for tracking along this, maybe. We've got, let's open this up. I have to use the tool for this bag. What in the world? There we go. Okay, players, you must need to, I'm guessing you must need to collect objects of some sort. Jennifer, isn't Jennifer the girlfriend and not the mom? And there's the dog, okay. I'm not a dog fan, I'm a cat person. And guinea pigs. I like guinea pigs and cats. Turn tracker, that must be what those little dice are for. Okay, I usually don't like turn trackers in board games, but I can see it happening in this because you are kind of on a deadline, right? And here's the clock tower. What do you think? Build it something like this, I suppose. I'll look that up when we do a playthrough. So that seems like everything inside the box. I just hit the camera, sorry about that, folks. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's build the tower real quick. Well, they're making this a little more difficult. There we go. Okay. Well, I could have told you that. Let's see. We have this piece. There it is. How about that? You know, I wonder if something rolls through it. I bet so. There's a little curve in there. Okay, well, that's kind of nice. So this game looks kind of fun with the little car. I don't know where it went already. I was saying my kids would lose it, and I already lost it. Here it is. This thing looks so cool. This thing is, you know, it is what it is. But the game looks fun. That's our unboxing. I will play it with the kids, and then I'll be back with a little how to play and give you my thoughts on it. And next week, I'll be back with a different video, probably, unless I get this one done before then. But if not, I'll be back with something. So if you don't want to miss my next video, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll be back next week. So thanks for watching.